My name is Reed Blinn of Newmark Knight Frank. Today we are pleased to welcome to our Citybizlist interview Mark Butler, President and Managing Director of the Americas for IPS. Welcome, Mark.
So we are organized in 4 regions. Our 1,100 personnel break down about 700 in the Americas, which includes offices in Canada, the US, and Latin America. We have an EMEA region, Europe, Middle East, Africa. That has about 50 folks right now. India has about 300, and then Singapore and China add up to another 50. So altogether we're in that 1,100 range. When we took possession or ownership of the company in 2007, we really wanted to set a global footprint for the company. In doing so, we talked to our branded pharma companies, multinationals who were looking for our services, and essentially we started to work with them in other countries. And so what's really been accelerating our growth is a Western style of EPCM delivery. It wasn't prevalent in many countries. They had their own way of delivering projects, which tended to be a cost reimbursable time and material type of a project. When owners are looking at, pharmaceutical owners are looking at trying to find cost certainty and budget certainty and trying to control the cost of goods, they really need a delivery method that is going to help them have cost certainty out of a project. So what EPCMV does for them, it allows us to identify the costs at a very early point in the job and then take the responsibility to deliver the project for that fixed cost. And so as we've accelerated throughout the world, we're actually bringing that style of project delivery to Europe, Asia, and India. And it's been very successful. So IPS has a number of different clientele, which is really exciting, but it's also challenging. We do a lot of work for generic manufacturers, and generic manufacturers basically take products that are off patent. They have a very low margin, and they have a different set of criteria for designing their facilities and making them fit for purpose and making sure that the high volume products are produced as efficiently as possible. We also work for branded companies, and the branded companies a lot of times are wrapped up in specific IP, so they can help to extend their product patent a little bit longer, so they become a little more technically challenging, as well as the fact that the branded companies, because of their reputation and their quality procedures, they have their own standards. So working for companies like Merck and Pfizer and Bristol Myers, the mainstays of the pharmaceutical world, they have some very rigorous standards that we have to comply with. And so, that brings another set of challenges together. And then we have contract manufacturers. And so contract manufacturers are taking on manufacturing for branded companies on a per unit cost basis. And so they have to meet the quality standards of the branded manufacturer, but they also are in a very cost competitive world to win the work. So our client base spans all of them. And so we have to really understand before we start a project, what are the goals and objectives of that customer, and how are we going to apply innovation to help them meet their goals? And so IPS doesn't necessarily have a recipe for success on projects. Our success is really helping our customers succeed and being agile and flexible to apply the right set of standards to meet our customers' goals. Our Vision 2020 really says that we need to continue our global growth. We need to stick with what got us to this point, and that's our knowledge, skill, and passion for the industry and for helping our customers succeed. And the 2020 Vision platform really says that we're going to continue to bring the IPS branded way of delivering projects to the world, basically. And we're going to look for opportunities to acquire companies in different regions, and we're going to continue with our organic growth.